of Sunday, we are beaming out to Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Mixer, and Twitch. And it's Sunday evening. This is now my day 14 of quarantine. All of y'all who are sort of saying, oh my God, this is my 5th day or 6th day. This is day 14 for me. And it's also day 7 of our live stream. Twice a day, every day. So we've got 14 live streams. I think actually we've got 13 because I took one down from the original Sunday because it was repeated. Let me see if I can... for some reason it's not giving me the chat, so I don't know if anybody's joined me yet. We'll see. No, chat is not working. I may or may not be able to chat with you depending on whether or not this works. But we'll see. Maybe Restream is down. Pop your comments in the chat if you wish, and we'll see if we can go from there. The chat application can't find any supported channels enabled. Pull this to platforms here, or send out your dashboard. Let me see if I can, maybe it's a dashboard issue. Sorry, I'm going to troubleshoot this with you because the great thing about all of this is that I have been able to chat with people on multiple platforms while we've been doing it. And for some reason, it's not working today. So I'm going to go open up chat. Open in a browser, that'll do. Let's see if that works. Hold on, we're connecting you to your channels. Maybe I just need to log out of Restream and log back in. Let's have a look. Ah, there we go. Restream is currently investigating issues affecting our chat. We expect to resolve this issue shortly. Thank you for your patience. So this evening, folks, it looks like we're not going to be able to chat together. So I'm just going to take you through this, and if you have any thoughts and you happen to be on Facebook particularly or Twitter, just give me a shout and I can always answer any questions you have retrospectively. In the meantime, I'm going to assume that everybody can at least see what I'm doing. And so we're going to go in, and just now we're going to be talking about paintings on this one. We did maps previously. Now we're going to be talking about paintings. This is going to be a short one because paintings really only have one function. But I'm going to start with all of the ways we start is with a new world. We're then going to go into, repeat after me, creative, because we want to create worlds. Peaceful, because we don't want mobs. Permissions doesn't matter. Infinite, because we want to have a bit of fun with this. We're going to stick some pictures up in a village wall or something like that, or a village house. We are going to show coordinates for best practice. We are going to switch code builder off. We're not going to need that. Sometimes I keep it on just in case. Always day and perfect weather. Everything else can remain the same. Play. Let's see what this world brings us. I'm hoping that at some point we come up with this miracle, like one-off, oh my goodness, this is amazing, no one has ever seen anything like it before world. But so far we just keep coming up with roughly the same things. Vast forests, nice coasts, the odd swamp. I want to find a village though. There's one. Look at this, a taiga village this time, which is nice. I like the look of this. Okay, so let's head down here. Oh look, there's a semi-detached. Is it? Do those houses join? No, they don't join. I thought that was a semi-detached house, which I thought was quite nice. But anyway, I like this. I like this little town. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at paintings. And to get those, we are going to press F1. F1 just brought up my HUD. We're going to press E, and we're going to go in, and we're going to look for a... I've just put in paintings. And paintings allow us to put paintings on a wall. But I'm going to show you how specifically they work and why we're only getting 2 by 2 in this space. Every time I do that, we either get a 2 by 2 across the way or a 2 by 2 up the way. So let's find, before we come back to the village and put them in here, let's go and build ourselves some sort of structure. And you know what? We'll do it right in the middle of the swamp here. I'm going to get myself some white. So let's get ourselves some white concrete. And I'm just going to put 2 blocks. Well, actually, I'm only going to put 1 block there for the moment. And when we place the painting on it, and all I'm doing is right-clicking the painting onto it, we get 1. We're only getting 1. Now, we are getting 1 different ones. Piece of fruit. Crashed meteor. Art's subjective, so nobody can disagree with me. Piece of fruit. Scene from a movie. What kind of movie? If it was that way, I would say it was a better scene from a movie, but it could be scene from a movie. There we go. Scene from another movie. And then a fruit. You get the idea. Okay, so we can only have 1 by 1. What if we did side by side? We can have, there we go, landscape. That's the Himalayas first thing in the morning. I know because I've seen it. It's incredible. Check my Instagram for that picture. Not that one, but one amazing one like it. Crowded city. Fruit in windowsill. Creeper who ate the fruit in the windowsill. That's it's not just me, is it? There's fruit on that windowsill and then the creeper eats the window. I've never noticed that before, but I have now. So that's fab. So what if we removed, or actually I'm just going to add this one and see what we can, well no, let me remove that one first. So now, man walking away. Man walking sideways. I think, is there only 2? There appears to be only 2 of those designs. Yeah, there appears to be only 2 of those designs. And so what if we did this? We're still only but you see we'd be given a choice. And let's finally, and this is not final actually, let's add a 4th. Now, angel, come to see us. Wither. That's the wither, the famous wither. Greek god. Spider in the bath. Bernie. Or as parents like to call it, no touch. There we go. Oh, and skull. So we now have a range of these paintings, and then let's see if we can make, in fact, let's see if there's any longer one. I don't think there are any longer ones. No, you see now it's maximized. So the principle is the same, that we're maximizing the space that we have, but I'm going to try one more size. We're still only getting, maybe they are the biggest ones. I can't remember if they're the biggest ones. I'm just gonna, I thought it was bigger. There we are. I just wasn't able to put it in the corner. So yeah, little karate guy, mini ninja, child with pig. So there we are, there's 2 of them. I'd like to think there was more, but there is only 2. We'll be able to see this when we go into the file type. And so what we're looking at now is we're looking at the different pictures. So for the sake of this, this demo, I'm just going to create the different sizes that you can have one by one. Here we are. So we'll just pop one there, and one there. And so these are the sizes of the pictures, paintings, sorry, I keep calling them pictures, but paintings that you're allowed. And then what you can do is you can just put them onto a space. So let's just head into this little guy's house. We're here to hang a few pictures so that you can all, whoa. See, that's taken up because it's 4 blocks. And you'll notice that it's different blocks, so it's 4 blocks. So we'll give him a nice Greek painting. There we go. When he gets home, he'll be quite happy from whatever it is he's been busying his day with. And then what we'll do is we'll, oops, that's covering the window. Wow. So what I want to do is, I just want to do that. get rid of the glass. There, that's forced us to get one painting in there, and then we'll just pop the glass back. There we go. He'll be quite happy. And then we'll hang one more in this person's here. Wow. Yep, that was your own fault, bro. I mean, really. Why don't you jump out there? Huh? Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Oh well, I'm just going to jump in here anyway. I'm going to go in and hang up a picture in your house. There we go. Covers your window, but don't worry about that. And then I'm going to leave that for you to get out. Okay, so you get the idea behind pictures. You can create them using the simple, just looking up paintings, and then you can, as long as you give them the grid within which they want to work, and it sometimes means a little working around, you can paste those in. However, there's something else that we need to do. And what that is, let me just see if I can get this right. And I just want to check that you're seeing my, no, you're not seeing my file types yet. I'm gonna reveal my file types afterwards and show you what it is that we can do with those. Let me see. If I bring up, where are we? I need to go into the, basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to go into the Minecraft files to find where the paintings are stored. But in Minecraft Education Edition, it's a little bit different. Development packs, Minecraft PE. I know what it is. We don't have a resource pack for a given world. Let me just see if I can get one here. This is the only problem. I love doing this stuff, but sometimes it's just a bit fiddly. I think I'm going to have to go in and decide which world has a resource pack attached. So let me just save and quit this for a second. This will make it easier for me to find. If I can't find it, I will come back and do another paintings one afterwards, and keep this one super short, just to show you what paintings can do to begin with. But let me go in and see if there's a world with a resource pack built in that may or may not have. It's either that or I can actually go and get a, let me just Google this, or Bing, other search engines are available. And let me just Minecraft Bedrock resource pack default. See if I can find a download for that. So what I'm looking up is just to see if there's somewhere that I can download a vanilla, what's called the vanilla resource pack. So let's have a look. There we are. So that took me to minecraft.net, but I don't know if that's for Java. I don't think it is. Let me have a look. It's going to download and it's going to open the folder now. Fill in it, vanilla resource pack, and then we'll try it. So now we're getting into modding, which is the crazy part. So let's just copy that. And then I'll show you what I'm doing. I know you can't see anything at the moment and you're just watching me kind of work through this, but I will try and make this happen. There we go. try it. And what world was that? I don't even know what world I put it in. I'm going to put it in that one at the top again. Okay, let's try this. I may need to restart Minecraft, but we'll see. Paintings, play. Just want to test something. Settings, resource packs, global resources. It's active. Let's see if we can do something with that. Okay, let's go back out to our file types. Yeah, I found it. All right. So, let me just get a window up in our piece here to see how this works. I'm just going to show, let's add a window. Window capture. Just going to call it that. I'm going to call it that. Right. So, you'll see there that what I brought up, and I'll just keep this here, is this is where my world is kept. So I'm just going to go back there into the internet. Whoops, to my file locations. There we are. And what you'll see, if I am looking at that correctly, yeah, is that file folder in front of me. And the file folder is C drive, Stephen Reed, app data, roaming, Minecraft Education Edition, games, com.mojang, Minecraft worlds, and it's inside there that you will find all of the worlds. And then this last one, the one at the top, I always have it set for date modified, which means the one at the top is the last one that I was involved with. I double click on that and you'll see now that I've got a resource packs folder. And when I click in the resource packs folder, you'll see the one that I just downloaded, Vanilla Resource Pack 1.14. Technically, I think these file types are slightly wrong, and I'll do a proper one on this. I hadn't actually intended to go into this on this stream, but I want to show you how we can change these. And when we go into the Vanilla Resource Pack, you've got all of the different resources that you want to be able to change over. So we can start changing models or particles or sounds or animations and so on. But if I go into textures, there's our block textures. But if we come down, we'll see painting. And this painting here, if I just right click and edit with paint, where is it? Open with, and then go to paint. Now you can use anything. I actually prefer to use Photoshop, but you can use anything. What we'll do is we'll just zoom in on this. I'm not familiar too much with paint. Let me see if this is still working. You still seeing it, you guys? Yeah, I know you guys aren't seeing that anymore. So I'm going to have to show you that on OBS. So window capture 2, and then we're going to make that there. Okay, so what's happened is when I opened it up in paint, paint opened up. And what we're able to do is we're able to then decide what it is that we want to do with these paintings. So I'm just going to go to, where's paint? There. And I'm going to zoom in. And now you can see, actually we didn't show you those two, look at that. But now you can see all of our paintings. There's all of those ones. These two karate guys. So that is long. That's 2, 4, 6. That's 8. 2 by 4. Then these are all the ones that we showed you previously. They're new. I didn't. What are those? Those are fire, water, earth, and that's amazing. And then we've got our big giant ones in there. Now, ignore the purple part. You can't do anything with the purple part. In fact, if you put anything in there, it just won't show. But what you can do is you can go in and you can take a size brush. So I'm just going to take some red, and then I'm going to take a pencil, and we're going to take this size. And then what we can do is we can do a painting across there. We can colour that in. We could even cut and paste our own pictures in and then make them the size that we want to make them, or so on. So we can do like a magic explosion. And there we go, off his face. No blood, please. We're British. And then what we can do is when we go up to File and Save, what will happen is, I'm not going to do this for the moment because I'm going to do this as a full stream later, but you feel free after this stream to play around with this and do what you like with it on your own PCs. But when you save that, that picture will now look like that. That picture will be what you made it to be. So you can open that up in Paint and you can have your students create any number of these paintings, provided you stick to the 1s, the 2s, the 8s, the 4s, the 6s, the 9s, the whatever. There's 4. And then what we got here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they're 12s. And you can create anything you like as a painting. It's still quite pixelated because you see you're limited to, if I just go down a size, you're limited quite literally to these. But kids love pixel art, and so you can create these. I mean, I'm getting that wrong, but you can create these. Let's just write Stephen on there. Steve's place, and then we can pop that picture on the wall when we go back in. So you would just go File, you would just automatically save, not save as. That would say, because here's the thing, it must maintain the same name, which is kz.png, and it must be in that folder because Minecraft references that when you put pictures up. I'm going to try it. You know what I mean? I actually save. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to go kz.paint. Let's see if it works. I'm going to close that down. I probably have to restart Minecraft, to be honest. I'm just going to close that down and we'll go back and see if this makes a difference. Probably doesn't. I think a restart is necessary, or even a... What did I do that on? I did it on a bigger one than that, didn't I? I'll do this fully with you another time. We're going to be doing in block states and textures and things anyway, but that's not for another... I think it's over a week before I've got that on my agenda. But it's nice to throw this in just to be able to say, hey, you want to experiment more with this? Have a little look at it yourself. What's that? Yeah, it's not going to give us anything. They are the large ones. For some reason, we're not getting that skull one, though. I wonder if it's something I'm doing wrong. Ah, yeah, it didn't work because we don't have the pew-pew for the karate guys. So I've clearly not done something. Resource packs. I think I have to restart Minecraft. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because the lesson was ultimately to get you to think about, let me just, there we are. It was ultimately to get you to think about the aesthetics of paintings. What are they? What can they do? And then we just added in at the end there, if you want to change them, you have to understand how to get into the files at the back of the game, find the paintings, that's kz.png, and change them from there. And you can change them to anything you want. Give them different coloured frames or whatever. The frame, as you can see, is just 1 pixel at the very edge, which then allows you to create this space. But we're going to dive into that when we do block states. When we do changing block textures, what we're going to be doing is showing you how to change everything. So the trees look different, the cobblestone looks different, the grass looks different, the wood planks look different. We're going to change everything and show you how to do all that, but that's in about a week and a half. Yeah, it's in about 8 days. We're going to be doing that. So tune in for that. In the meantime, go play with some pictures, hang them on your walls, decorate your spaces with them, and enjoy. Thanks, guys. Take care.